हो, संबंध भी सभी का है, अधिकार भी सभी का है, क्योंकि सभी का फुल अधिकार का संबंध बाप और बच्चे का। सभी मेरा बाबा कहते हो, कोई मेरा चाचा मेरा काका नहीं कहते। इसलिए अधिकार का संबंध होने के कारण सर्व प्राप्तियों के वर्षे के अधिकारी हो। जय 53 वर्ष वाली है, जय मास वाली। मेरे कहने से अधिकारी तो बनेंगे, लेकिन अंतर क्या होता है? बाप अधिकार सबको एक जैसा देता है, क्योंकि अपूर्ण वर्षा देने वाला आता है। आप तो 2.5 लाख तो क्या, लेकिन सर्व आत्माएं भी अधिकारी बने। उनसे भी अथाह खजाना बाप के पास। तो कम क्यों दें? समझाना सभी ने, समझा।
Om Shanti. Awake the signals. Imbibe the virtues of sweetness and humility. Just as by eating something sweet and feeding others the same, your mouth is sweetened for a short time, and you become happy. In the same way, become sweet, and you will always have sweet words on your lips. Such sweet words will make you happy and also make others happy. Continue to sweeten everyone with this method. Always have sweet drishti, speak sweet words, and perform sweet actions. Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today's day 5. Manmanabhav. The fortune of the mind. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. How many of you like to eat sweet? How many of you like sweet? Some these days make sweet and sour, right? Sweet and sour vegetables. But eating sweet and feeding sweet, no? Even when we come to Baba, they always say that toli makes you holy. So you get a sweet toli. So it's very, very great fortune that you can internally always feel sweet. And that could be because inner joy, inner intoxication, thinking about the inheritance which we claim from Baba, how sweet our Baba is, how fortunate we are. Every word we think of makes our mind very, very sweet. And it's said in a right way that your mind is smiling. It's not only your face is smiling, but internally, whenever you look at yourself, yeah, in the mirror, all the feelings could be internally as if you are very happy, carefree, and you are smiling. How great this fortune is. Because we don't want to remember anything from past. Even certain things happen, but I make it positive. I learn from that. I know I settled some karmic accounts and I was able to have some realizations. So make it very, very positive. Make it very positive. Every scene of drama, every situation in drama always brings some benefit to us. When we say that drama is beneficial, what it means? It brings some benefit, right, to the soul. It's not we only look at external benefits, and there is some internal benefit. I think that you all also must be paying attention or experiencing stability of mind. How long you were able to stabilize your mind. Concentration, not just for few minutes. But now we have to look at how long we are able to have that concentration. And I think it's very deeply connected with, from this morning, like 3 relationships with Baba. Even if it's invisible, but in our life, 3 relationships play important role. A relationship of parents, a relationship of teacher, and relationship of Sadguru. And I have all relationships these with one Baba. And Baba said this morning that it should make it easy for you to remember, right? Otherwise, you have to remember Father. Father is separate. Remember teacher, teacher is separate. Then you remember Sadguru. So at least you remember 3, right? But now you have to remember one. So it's easy now. Baba made it very easy. Not only that, but as much you think of Baba has as father, gives you right to your inheritance. It's very interesting to remember that, because inheritance is of knowledge, inheritance is of power, inheritance is of love, inheritance is of peace, right? In today's world, there's nothing of that, right? There is no peace, there is no love, there is lot of anger. no contentment. But for Baba's children, we have claimed our inheritance of all these qualities. Inheritance. Inheritance means you have right. Only what we have to do, today Baba said, awareness. Don't forget, children, don't forget. Remember your inheritance. One is your own income, other is inheritance, right? I remember even little bit inheritance one gets, one really feels very good about it. Lokik parents also, some they will it, and when they leave body, then children get it. Recently we had one sister, she got inheritance. One of the parent left body, but other parents said, oh, I want to give that share to all the children. So naturally, every child felt very happy, very happy. And also, of course, uh, the mother thought that she can use it to make her life more stable, more secure. Financially also is important, no? So when we think of inheritance of Baba, Baba is not saying you will get it when I leave, right? And then he says, I give equally to everyone. But we have to, in our lives all the time, have this awareness of my inheritance from Baba. Let's say there's a lot of disturbance, differences, or dispute, and you just shower peace, because that's your inheritance, right? You have it. Why you get upset? Why you get disturbed? Same as sometimes some situations where some souls not feeling enough powerful. You have inheritance of power. You are Master Almighty. I remember some of the situations which were very fearful, and I just will say, no, we have to be fearless and very strong and use Baba's power, and everything gets resolved, right? So thinking of your inheritance and using it at the right time helps others also to think that they can also claim these rights. But if you yourself afraid, you are not certain, you are very uncertain, how can then you help others to claim inheritance? So I like very much when Baba is reminding us that he has given the right to all the children equally on inheritance. Generally, recently I saw there is one brother, one sister. The mother was so happy with the daughter because daughter served her until end. So left lot of inheritance for her and little less than less for brother because she served until end. And I also find here those who are honest, those who are committed. Baba really takes care of them until the end of the life. Their sense of thinking, doing, everything is so normal. Even if body is old, but mind still is very good. I saw with Dadi Janki, until last moment, she remembered everything. She could do, give advice or whatever we ask her, she had right answers. So inheritance will become like part of you. as power, as peace, as wisdom, as understanding. And it's only possible no, if we remember it, if we forget, and then we become, affected by situation very quickly. But any situation comes so that you can use your powers and increase them. Situation doesn't come to defeat you. We get nervous, we get, oh, what's going to happen? What will happen to Baba's children? You have an opportunity to use your power. So sometimes we do that, but sometimes we just become ordinary, right? We shouldn't forget we are God's children, and Baba has adopted each one of us to be an instrument to serve others. Service is not just talking, but at the right time, whenever there's situation, to help yourself and others with that power, with that speciality. It feels very good because you feel victorious. Sometimes we do, like power to face, or sometimes like internally just maintain the trust, and others are doubtful, you have trust. You give the power of trust to everyone. So very subtly, not a question of facing situation externally, but even very subtly, just think of your inheritance, your powers, your birthright, the rights which Baba has given you. And Baba says, use them. Don't just keep them, but use them. So it's very interesting also then connecting Manmanabhav with uh, concentration. As I said, to see, can I stay 10 minutes just in remembrance without having any other thought, or 15 minutes, increase to 20 minutes. But also definitely this whole thing of inner sweetness, which is connected with contentment. If you ask someone, how are you? I am okay. But when they say I'm okay, doesn't seem like 100% okay. But when you have contentment, yes, I am very okay. Very okay. So internally, this, what else do we want? Do we want to make list of what else you want? Send me that list, I will look at it. Huh? Who wants what? Baba has given us abundance, right? What do we want? For me, since childhood, I always said to Baba, no, you are my parents and you know what I want and you always fulfill. Huh? So never ask for anything. I never. I said, he knows. If I'm saying I need more, could be my greed. And that won't be good, right? In front of God to have greed. Greed is part of Maya. Right? So when we belong to Baba, Baba fulfills all the desires. Only this is also habit. Some people, they can smile, they can be happy all the time. And there are some, they keep sulking, they are sensitive. So they cause sorrow to themselves and others for every little thing. And sensitive with body consciousness. Even if whatever situations are, we have to be sensible and have a right choice, do right things, but not be sensitive. So finally, we taking homework is fortune of mind is who can keeps smiling, mind keeps smiling. It's not really a question of external smile, but when you are internally, as I said, there is contentment, there is love, awareness of inheritance, this fullness inside keeps mind smiling. Every time you feel so thankful, Baba, you keeping me protected. Baba, I receive what I need. Like this, internally your heart is singing the praise of all the attainments from Baba. Sometimes you have a desire for something, you get it, and then you find well, not necessary to have desire. So internally, fortune of the mind is definitely not only smile, but it's coming from contentment. Only thought is if I can serve Baba more. I keep serving Baba through my thoughts. Even if you can maintain a good stage, the vibrations of your stage is doing some service. Even if you don't say anything, but you are in Baba's remembrance, you are in soul consciousness, you are in a very loveful stage, is serving like flower, fragrance of flower, or incense stick, no? They burn incense stick and it smells so much. So your presence as a soul anywhere brings happiness, brings prosperity, brings good atmosphere. What else is needed? Right? So service is not only talking, but service is presence. This time when I came, many souls say, oh, when you are here, we feel it good. Everything is so different. And I said, that's what the presence is, no? So let everyone's presence bring joy. Everyone's presence bring power, courage, love. And that is true service ultimately, your presence. So Baba always say, no, that those who live in the present, they get presence. So don't let past be past. And future, Baba has said, children, I will take care of you. I will take care of you. So we don't have any kind of concern or worry. But at this moment, let me be the best I can be spiritually so that I can receive more blessings. Your future is your blessings, right? As much blessings you get, that's better future. That's what I realized when I was in India. Just people have to just give you good wishes. What else we need, right? Even whatever you get it is for Baba's Bandara. Right? We don't keep anything. It's for Baba's service, everything. More you get, more you put in Baba's box. Right? So think about the fortune, uh, and that is in your mind. Fortune of mind is a very interesting point which we took from Baba's Murli, that their minds keep smiling. Look at Baba in a very, very happy way. Baba is always happy, but you make Baba more happy. Not only Baba makes me happy. I remember we used to go in front of Brahma Baba, and every time we will think, oh, just to make like want to see Baba more in a very joyful mood. So we will take a beautiful song, a nice gift, or unique type of toli, or any kind of fruit. It's not only God gives us, but we also present ourselves in many different ways in front of God so that Baba can bless us more. It's not like devotees. We take something to please him. But we do whatever we do from heart, and we don't want, Baba is giving us everything. It's not we do it so that Baba can give the return. So Baba is there for us. Drama is beneficial, and my fortune also is great. If you have combination of all three, then we are always happy and powerful, loveful, full with all the qualities and powers, right? Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Awake the Journey, Sakar Murli, the magical flute that awakens the children.
तो वो सभी जानते हैं कि बाबा हमको पढ़ाते ही है नॉलेज, जिसे हम, और ऐसा कोई भी है नहीं है साधु संत महात्मा ऐसे कह सके कि हम तुमको अभी पढ़ाता हूँ, तुम भविष्य ये फलाना बनेंगे, हम राजधानी स्थापन कर रहे, ऐसे तो कभी भी नहीं कह सकते हैं कोई। बाकी वो इस तरह सिर्फ कहते हैं अभी भगवान है, हम भी, अरे भगवान ने क्या सुनाया? भगवान ने सिर्फ एक गीता सुनाई। कौन कहते हैं भगवान ने वेद उपनिषद वगैरह सुनाया? सुनाया भगवान ने, भगवान ने वाक्य मैं तो जो राजयोग से कहता हूँ एक ही गीता सुनाई। ये तो बहुत ही सुनाते हैं, इससे तो है गीता से जब सुनते हैं तो हम राजयोग सुनते राजा बन जाते हैं, बाकी से क्या बनते हैं? उनका तो कोई एम एंड ऑब्जेक्ट है ही नहीं। अच्छा, एक गीता में ही है कि राजयोग सिखलाते हैं, और तो कोई शास्त्र है नहीं जिसमें कोई राजयोग की बात ही हो कुछ भी। तो लोगों बच्चों को समझना तो चाहिए, बाबा क्या क्या समझाते हैं, बुद्धि में बैठते हैं या बैठते हैं, और बड़े बड़े बाबा हमको पढ़ाते हैं, मुझे तो उनका बाबा है। फिर ऐसे को फाकती क्यों देते हैं? क्या होते हैं उनको? माया फाकती दिलाई देती है। आपको कहते हैं देखो तुम कितना शाहूकार थे, कितना संपत्तिवान थे, अभी तुम कितना कंगाल, जो भेद की बातें सुनाते हो तो भेद का बात ही सुनाएंगे। तुम कैसे खर्चा करके सब खत्म कर दिया है, अभी तुम देखो, तुमको मालूम भी नहीं है कि ये सभी जो भी थे देवता वो इस समय में तब प्रधान है। क्योंकि बौद्ध जन्म में कहते हैं, बाबा ने कहा ना कि बौद्ध जन्म के अंत के जन्म के भी अंत में, तो बौद्ध जन्म का अंत किसका? देवताओं का। तो बौद्ध जन्म लेते गए, बाकी ये तो उनका है सतयुग का, वो भक्ति मार्ग के लिए बाकी चित्र बनाते हैं, ये ड्रामा के प्लान अनुसार ये भक्ति मार्ग का ये सामग्री बननी है और मनुष्य को भक्ति मार्ग द्वारा दुर्गति को पहुंचना ही है। तो ये है वो भक्ति, कोई ज्ञान तो है नहीं कुछ भी। इस शास्त्र पढ़ना ये भी भक्ति है, ये पूजा करना भी भक्ति है। तो सभी शास्त्र पढ़ते हैं, और मैं तो कोई शास्त्र थोड़ी तुमको पढ़ाता हूँ, मैं तुमको आकर के पतितों को पावन बनाने के लिए ज्ञान सुनाता हूँ, सभी सिंपल समझाता हूँ, बिल्कुल ही। अपन को आत्मा समझो, आत्मा तो प्रधान बनी है नहीं, उसके साथ शरीर भी तो प्रधान बने हैं। तुम देखो अभी बाप को याद करो तो इस शरीर के बदल में जो देखते हो तो तुम ये बन जाएंगे, अगर अच्छी तरह से समझे है और ममत्व मिट जाते हैं पुराने संबंध से, क्योंकि नया संबंध चाहिए नहीं, तो जरूर पुराने संबंध से बुद्धि का योग तोड़ना है। ये गाते भी आते हैं, बाबा मैं जब आप आएंगे नहीं तब हम किसकी भी नहीं बनेंगे, नहीं तो बहुतों की बनी नहीं, पति की, स्त्री की, चाचे की, मामे की, बाबे की, दादी की, कितना संबंध है। तो देखो आत्मा कहती है कि बाबा आप जब आएंगे ना तो मैं आपसे ही बुद्धि का योग तोड़ेगी, जोड़ेगी और साफ दे धागे से तोड़ेगी। अभी ये करते हैं, देखो इंजाम किया हुआ, सो बाप याद दिलाया संगम पर, जन्म जन्मांत तक का तुम्हारा ये इंजाम है कि जब आप आएंगे तब हम सिर्फ आपको ही, आपके साथ ही बुद्धि योग तोड़ेंगे। क्यों कि बाबा कहते हैं मुझे मेरे साथ बुद्धि योग जोड़ने से तुम्हारा विक्रम सब विनाश हो जाएगा और फिर तुम ये बन जाएंगे, यानी राजधानी के बन जाएंगे। ये तो है मुख्य एमएन ऑब्जेक्ट। क्या एमएन ऑब्जेक्ट दिख रहा है, प्रजा के थोड़ी एमएन ऑब्जेक्ट फैलेंगे। राजा के साथ प्रजा जरूर है।
प्रकाश कुंड की वो ज्वाला जिसने हर एक ज्योति जगाई, प्रकाश कुंड की वो ज्वाला जिसने हर एक ज्योति जगाई, उनको देखते ही सबने फिर से आत्म रोशनी पाई। उसकी वाणी सुन के बन गए उसकी वाणी सुन के बन गए तुच्छ मानव देव समान।
भगवान बाप दादा का दिलोजान से करते याद गुड नाइट। भगवान बच्चों पे भगवान बाप की नमस्ते।
So now I would like to invite our two dear angels, Sister Payal and Sister Ankita. And today Sister Ankita will be sharing her experience. So I would like to invite both angels. Welcome. Anyway, meanwhile, so angel, Sister Ankita, how was your day? And would you like to share your today's practice experience with all of us? Welcome.
Thank you, Mohini Didi. Om Shanti Mohini Didi, Om Shanti Avekti Parivar. Thank you so much for this opportunity to Baba and to Avekti Parivar as well. I was very excited to share my practice and experiences, and I'm feeling very fortunate to be here with you all. So yes, this morning when I was sitting for Amrit Vela, the first thing I felt was deep and immense love with Baba. I felt like I'm completely merged in love with Baba. Baba was giving me such a feeling that nobody else can love more than Baba, and unconditional love from him. He is so loveful that he comes into degraded world for us to teach us, to make us elevated, to give us the unlimited fortune that we can have and claim from him. So I was feeling these things during the Amrit Vela, and I was feeling that Baba, just call him, he's just one call away, and he's there anytime, any situation, any moment to help us. So these were some great experiences. And then when I read the homework for today and set for practice in intense yoga bhakti, few points that emerged in my mind, and I had realizations that to to practice Manmanabhav is to make my mind into the stage, to make my mind my friend, right? So my friend who listens to me. So my friend to whom whatever direction I give, that follows. So whatever Baba gives Srimad, whatever direction that we receive from Baba, we have to train our mind to follow that. So that is what I felt Manmanabhav is all about. And then later, while practicing this throughout the day, I was in the consciousness where my mind is going. As Mohini Didi also mentioned today, right? Always keep checking, where is my awareness? Am I thinking about any other soul? Or is my remembrance is staying with Baba, right? So I was checking this, where is my remembrance? Where is my awareness? And I felt there are a couple of things that is pulling away me to remember Baba constantly. So few of those things are when we are not in a soul conscious stage, right? When we are feeling ourselves as a body and not soul conscious, that time it's very easy to forget Baba and lose the Manmanabhav stage. And the second thing is that when we don't have the humble heart, or when we have wasteful thoughts or negative thoughts, it's very easy to slip away from the remembrance of Baba. So it's very important to keep checking, where is my consciousness? So one example that came into my mind is that regarding the consciousness. So when I consider myself as a doctor, then things that will be in my conscious are hospital, patients, nurse, etc. Right? So when I think myself as soul, I'm in a soul consciousness, the things related to the soul will come in my mind. So the soul, the highest of high soul that I know is Baba, right? So as soon as I start considering myself as soul, the first thing comes in my consciousness is Baba. And then the 5,000 years, the chakra, the virtues, the powers that he has given to us, right? Everything comes revolving in our head. So these were some experiences. And then as the homework was about power of concentration. So while doing my job, I was practicing this, and I was trying to keep my stage into Manmanabhav. So I noticed one very good change or a realization that, for example, I have to suppose create profile for 5 candidates for my job. So it would take me around half an hour. But when I just thought about one candidate at a time and just focusing on one candidate at that moment, it made my work so much faster because I was not thinking about anything else or any other candidates that time, right? So that's very true that through Manmanabhav, lots of your abilities increases, and power of concentration also increases a lot. That I really experienced this morning, for sure. And then I also over the day I was thinking, when we are soul conscious, so just like how we keep a magnifying lens between sun rays and paper, and when the magnifying glass collects all the sun rays and has power to burn the paper, in the same way, when we collect all the knowledge of Baba, churns it a lot. We keep turning the knowledge of Baba, and when it collects together, and we as a soul being a magnifying lens, we have a strong power to burn all the subtle sanskars and subtle vices that might have left inside, right? So I was just thinking, it is how important it is to be soul consciousness. So that was my practice for the day. and it was very beautiful day. I would say I will keep doing this every day.
Om Shanti. Seems like our angel Sister Pal has become angel, real angel. So no sound. No problem, angel. That's a good sign. But we can listen your Avyakt language from your eyes and your lips. So no problem. Technically, it's always something, but our subtle and angelic way is always visible. So anyway, I'm sure yesterday your experience was very, very beautiful, and today our angel Sister Ankita, thank you so much for sharing your practice experience with Hola Vyakti Parivar. And thank you both of you. And do you like to read the homework?
Yes, for sure. The mind would always be cheerful because the sign of experiencing fortune is to be cheerful. Those who are full are always smiling in their minds. In essence, this is called Manmanabhav. The mind would easily remain in the world of the Father's love, to experience belonging to the one Father and none other is said to be the fortune of the mind. Shanti.
Manmanabhav, the fortune of the mind. The mind would always be cheerful because the sign of experiencing fortune is to be cheerful. Those who are full are always smiling in their minds. In essence, this is called Manmanabhav. The mind would easily remain in the world of the Father's love. To experience belonging to the one Father and none other is said to be the fortune of the mind.
मन मना भव, मन का भाग्य। मन सदा हर्षित रहेगा क्योंकि भाग्य के प्राप्ति की निशानी हर्षित रहना ही है। जो भरपूर होता है वह सदा ही मन से मुस्कुराता रहता है। इसको ही सार रूप में कहते हो मन मना भव। सहज ही मन बाप के मोहब्बत के संसार में रहेगा। एक बाप दूसरा न कोई, इसी अनुभूति को मन का भाग्य कहते हैं। ओम शांति।
It's a beautiful song saying that the fortune of my star of fortune is shining. And it's true, right? We are all happy and thankful. Om Shanti and good night, everyone. Good night.